I just cannot believe it. It's 25 degrees, right? Gets in this big block. Beast, figuring it's not going to start. Turns the key. And that's the story. We're seeing it. Oh, yes. That's the only type of vape I want to be around. The only type of vapor. Is that coming out of the exhaust? Oh, not bad. Best $1,000 purchase on eBay. Wait, what? Not eBay. Crap. Where was this? Was this Marketplace or Craigslist? One of the two. Ever. Does the horn work? No. What about... These are usually seized and never move. Oh. I got movement. Well, I guess you never know, do you? Vipers? No. What? Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding. The windshield wiper motor works. What else we got? Heat. Oh, blower motor. Does it come out warm? Is it coming out? It's coming out somewhere, I'm sure. I just don't know where. What do these doodads do? Rear temp. Let's put that all in turbo mode. Oh, hasn't been running very long. We'll just warm it up a little faster. It warms up. I'm not a fan of four doors, but oh well. It's not even my car. You gotta be honest. I'm a little. Just maybe a teeny bit jealous, but it's okay. I got something else that's just as good. So. It doesn't run as good, but I'll fix that. What kind of goodies we got in here? Well, apparently a glove box that don't open. It's common in these Electras. I mean, the blower motor works good. She's running away. Sleeked. I hate it. Why? Why does the $1,000 garbage run so good? I don't know. I guess this unit is kind of low mileage. She's only, what is that? 71,904 miles. Not too shabby for 1963. I guess I'm gonna shut her down. Because the guy doesn't want to run her too much, you know. And she runs and drives too. This isn't just the little, you know. This isn't just the car that we just say works. It actually works. Look at that. Runs and drives. My big block sings too. Well, that's it. I just wanted to show you. Big blocks will start in winter if they're bone stock. I'm not saying anything about hot rods, they're all different, but this one's bone stock. This 401 starts right up. Well, I don't know. Is a 401 now considered a big block? I don't know. I guess. We'll just say it is. It's a big block now. But I can just not believe that thing started right up. Travelall's doing fine. Drove it last night to Tractor Supply and the auto parts store and stuff. Running great. She's doing a good job. Great car. Been driving it everywhere. Love it. Love the Travelall. It's been doing a good job. What a good rig. The truck. I made a lot of progress on this. And this is mainly what I was going to talk about. So, we'll talk about that. And, well, the ones that are in here, they're still in here just sitting and waiting. This one, I don't know. Tried to start it the other day. Failed. I'll have to look at it. I think it's ignition related. It might be fuel, but I kind of doubt it. That one runs great. I just need to fix the accelerator pump. But we're not here to talk about this. We're here to talk about this real quick. And then I'm going to get on out of here and shut the Buick off. I just start it every now and then to keep her going, you know. So, I did a lot on this. You can't tell by looking at the body. But underneath, she's been tickled on a little. There's been work done. So first of all, the starter, remember, we were having problems with the starter. So, we got a new starter. It works. I may show you. I might start it. We'll see. But it works. So it's got a new starter. What we did is we went to the auto parts store. We were able to somehow get their warranty policy to actually scoot and work for once and got that starter under warranty. So she's got a new starter from Advance. And that means we got to work at starter. Great. So then, after I got that in verified, she's a good rig. You know, she fires up and the starter spins good. I cranked it a lot just to see if it worked really good and was going to last. And so far, so good. So the starter's good. What I do next? I get very ambitious. So I go ahead and I put the heat shield on. I put the heat wrap on the starter, which you can't see because it's so dark. I should have got a light. I put the torque converter cover on. Inspection cover on. All that. And I don't know if I ever told you, but I did have the front of this engine apart, all the accessories off, and verified that the cam is in time with the, you know, crank, and it is. It's all set up right. Put the water pump back on, put it all back together, painted the front of the motor. That's all done. Put all the accessories back on. Yada, yada, yada. Then, I got the starter working. What I do next? I got rid of that Holly that was leaking all over my intake. She went back to the Bonneville. I'll probably get a Summit carb or something for that. What do I do next? I slap my L-rock on this. This is actually a Mopar 440 Magnum air cleaner that I just had laying around. That's the only reason I'm using it. It's not for looks or anything. It's just because it's what I had laying around. I'm wondering where the thing is for it. That's up there. I'm going to show it in case you don't know what I'm talking about. The cover for it's up there. Anyways, so it's got a 440 Magnum air cleaner on it, just because I didn't have an air cleaner for this. Sorry to do this one hand. Take it off. Okay. Sorry about the camera there. So I put the rock on it. It's a 600 CFM run-of-the-mill carburetor. Manual choke, run-of-the-mill, bone stock. It's not got a calibration. It's not got anything but the stock metering rods and stock springs in it. So I'm just going to tune it with that, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my calibration kit. Probably put in lighter springs with this engine. I think it's going to want that, but we'll see. And maybe some different metering rods. We'll see on that. But I think it might be fine on the metering rods. So I did that. I put the Oberach back on it. Then I went ahead and we're getting ready to do the timing. So I loosened the distributor. We're going to work on that today if we get that done and out of the way. It may not be till next week or sometime, but Oberach's back on her. Distributor's loose. The wrench is still on it. You can't see it on there. It's on the bolt, so I can tighten it quick. And she's about to have the timing tuned on. And that's where we're at with this. It's great. Runs great. Hopefully the battery's not dead because I left her hooked up. Shit. Shouldn't have done that. We can see if she'll crank at least so I can show you the starter works. I'm not going to fire it because I don't want to fill the exhaust with fumes. I'll fire it later after we tune a lot more too. I don't want to run it much until we get the timing stuff perfect. Okay, it's tried to start. I don't want it to start though, so I'm not going to do that. But the starter sounds good. So there you go. That's the update on what's going on with the truck and the other projects. So, yep. I'm gonna go on and get this guy done. Tuning wise, as soon as I can, I'm gonna start on the tuning. I just haven't gotten to it. I need to tune the carburetor up and get the ignition timing dialed in. I'll be good to go. She'll be ready to go on the road, I think, after that. And yeah, I'm probably going to have to keep the Mopar air cleaner. I think it looks good on this engine, honestly. We have it because we used to have a 68 Charger, but this wouldn't fit on it because we had a high-rise intake. And it had a 440 with a high-rise Performer RPM intake, I think. Performer RPM heads, the whole top-end kit. This is a pretty happy motor. And similar to the setup, but not exactly the same. And I don't know what cam's in this, but I don't think it's the stock Performer RPM cam. It might be, but I don't think it is the one that comes with the kit. I just don't think it is. It might be, but I don't believe it is. Anywho, that's it. She's running away now, and I'm going to unplug the battery because it has a draw. I don't know where it's at yet. It's the thing I do. I got to get the headlights working, and obviously I got to deal with that situation, there's no bed on it. I gotta do it. The bed's in my backyard. Gotta do that. But before I do that, I'm gonna do all the body work, paint it before I put it on, all that stuff. I already got the bed wood for it. It's in here laying on the floor, waiting to go in. So the bed wood's right here. So you check this out. Here's our bed wood for bam. That's it in that box. Laying by the military truck. That's it.